You were talking about Reddit. I feel like that was a good segue for something you want to talk about.
Sean had the good segue. So I don't know. I like funny subreddits. I do spend a lot of time, not as much as I once did, just fucking around on Reddit. But every once in a while, you see something come up. I stay on like the main page, like popular or whatever, and just see. And there's places I go to, but I had seen it a couple times. And today on the popular page came up some posts on the OnlyFans subreddit, and I knew this when I saw it, but it's actually a page where people just post pictures of fans. It's OnlyFans, and I think that's so funny.
For those who don't know, like ceiling fans, not like sports. When you first said, I thought sports fans or like fanatics.
No. Yeah, ceiling fans, box
Take a
fans,
seat and enjoy the breeze.
computer fans, and I guess you can look, and there's like one of the pinned posts talks about how originally it was for like the website OnlyFans, but because copyright content and all that, it got locked for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then somebody went and was like, I want to take this page over and turn it into a safe for work page about fans.
There's like a picture of like like an electronics component fan.
Yeah.
Dirty just for the simps, and it says simps on the fan.
Dude, it's that type of thing to me is
that's really funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So funny to me.
Okay, so do they like constantly try and make it like sexual?
Some of them are, yeah. So
is that kind of the shtick?
Dude, what's that Gone Wild?
So I was gonna say another one I wanted to bring up because I love this type of shit. Is there's one that's grilled cheese gone wild, and it's just like pictures of people making like they made grilled cheese and they'll put it out and be like I'm oozing or whatever, and they just got the fucking
the pull shot.
It's like, oh, spread me, baby, and it's just like grilled cheese being pulled apart, or like got a nice mixed one tonight, and it's just like fucking two cheeses you can see melted together, dude. It's so fucking funny to me. I don't know how that one I found. I was looking at like food subreddits, and I love fucking grilled cheese. Love cheese,
dude.
Tell you what.
Of course.
And
I feel that.
Dude, grilled cheese gone wild. But what the funniest thing about that one is like all of the posts are tagged not safe for work on Reddit,
but they're all
just grilled cheese pictures.
Oh, really? Oh, so because they get blurred out if they're
well, yeah, but
NSFW.
Yeah, so you have to click on it to figure out like what the picture is, which I love because I know some places use that as the way to like hide spoilers. For things.
Yeah.
But dude, for the fucking grilled cheese, when I went to the page, I was like, wait a minute, and I clicked on one. I was like, okay, it's just melting cheese.
That is really funny, dude. Reddit. I follow. Speaking of Reddit, I did a daily rec about it, but have you guys ever looked at DIY, WHY?
Yeah.
That was my favorite subreddit for to the point where like you're checking it every day and scrolling to see something new. Because what it would be, so for the listeners and the viewers, like essentially what it was or what it is if you've ever seen like a 5-minute crafts video and they like take like a hot glue gun and like a Pepsi bottle cap and they like make something out of it, and it's like, why the fuck would you ever make that? Like the best description that I said about on the Daily Rec was this guy traces a spoon like on a piece of paper and then takes the spoon away and uses hot glue and makes a spoon. And the people are like, why didn't you just use a spoon? How could you even make a spoon if you didn't have one in the first place?
Those are fucking hilarious,
them,
dude. I don't know. Those are funny because they're very much like, you really hope that they are irony when you see those. I don't know where they came from, right? But it's making fun of the 5-minute crafts.
Yeah.
However, there's a lot of them that are not.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's where you're just like, okay, so if you needed an extra spoon, in what context where you're like, but I have a hot glue gun?
Dude, the crazy thing about those accounts, and I feel like this doesn't get talked about enough, and I feel like you guys will agree, is there's all these like Eastern European and like I don't even want to, I could say like a third world country, like they just like make these things and you know that they're just making them to make content, to get millions of views, to pay their fucking bills. And so they just make these like absurdist fucking like art pieces, and it's like, dude, I don't need to like use glue and a bottle cap to make like whatever it is you're fucking making. And because they're always, all those channels, it's always like a woman like trying on a coat, and it's like you can tell like like it's like a voice actor who's American, and dude, it's so bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know though, because sometimes I've seen. There was one time where there was like a 5-minute crafts channel, and I went and like looked into the people that were doing it because I was just like, who's doing this? And they're like, a lot of times they're normal people that are just doing it because it's like whatever. I mean, they get views and,
they get
and stuff.
mad fucking views.
I don't know. It's so weird to me because again, it's like a lot of these are things that you would never even.
There's rarely been anything that I'm like, damn, I gotta make that.
I don't know. Every once in a while you see things and you're like, okay, but I don't know that I would ever do it. You're like, I get the use for that, but there's probably also something that like you wouldn't be using a piece of a bottle to do. Like I see them make like hooks or things out of the side of bottles, and I'm like, why don't you just go buy?
Yeah, I mean, there was that TikTok account that was like 5-minute crafts are a waste of time or some shit like that. Where it was like that kid who would be like, "Fuck you, what are you doing?"
It's like they're not life hacks. Like you're just poor.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I wish that trend would die.
I mean, I don't. Really
I think
see
it's just about out. I mean, but dude, if you type in like 5-minute craps, that's what they are. 5-minute crafts on Instagram. There's like a billion fucking accounts. Like it's insane.
I will say that's why I like the. I know you guys have seen, but the unnecessary inventions guy who it's not 5-minute crafts, but the dude goes and like makes things that are just ridiculous.
Do you have like a bunch of 3D printers?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like when Instagram came out with like the shop like button.
Yeah,
he made a phone case where you slide it in and it just blocks that button if you had Instagram up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just a funny like thing he made because everyone was like, "Oh, this is stupid," and he's like, "No longer will you have to see that button."
Dude, his videos got recommended to me for like every day for so long.
Yeah,
they were pushing his stuff hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say some of them are misses, but you know they can't all be winners, right? But he just has a bunch of stuff he does.
Yeah, but he's good. I'm just saying, like, do you ever get like crazy, like you get the same video recommended to you for what feels like months? And you're like, okay, I'll fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Like, who's that channel?
Sean.
Who's that channel? He's like looking at Reddit.
Dude, I haven't said. Well, I was.
Are you on DOI?
No, I was gonna talk. Well, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say. I'll talk about this.
What was I just saying?
Recommended videos.
Yeah. Well,
heavily advertised to you.
Have you ever heard of the channel How to Make Everything?
Yeah.
It's that nerdy white dude with the glasses, and he's like, we're in the Bronze Age now, and we're gonna make a sword. Dude, they push those videos at me like crazy. But I wanted to say one thing. Do you have a Reddit thing? Because I'll say it after, so we can keep it in.
Well,
keep it in the Reddit.
I did want to say a Reddit thing
in the Reddit clip.
But go ahead. You were already in the middle of talking.
No. Go,
it's
because what I'm saying is not Reddit related.
All right. Well, I was just gonna say I have a few. I don't Reddit very often. I sound like a fucking dad saying that. But there are a few that I really enjoy: hardware gore and software gore, which are like hardware freaking out or software bugging out.
I follow software gore.
Yeah.
Game physics, which also sometimes happens to show up in software gore.
Have you seen just I'll talk about it, but hitbox porn for video games is really funny.
I have not seen that.
But the one I've been sitting over here laughing about is Reddit Scamteboard. It's SKAMTEBORD.
Yeah, that's totally some shit you would find.
Dude,
I don't know.
what is
it is like some surreal bullshit.
Dude, it's so funny to me because there are like these. It's just like.
Is it like CAPTCHAs?
No, so it's like there's a flow chart of whether or not you should post your image to this subreddit. So it says start. Is your post a meme? Yes. All right, then post it to datememes/r/memes. If you say no, my post is not a meme, is your post an ironic satirical meme? No. Is the post funny because it's so stupid? Yes. Does it derive from one unprompted word or phrase? Yes. Is the post a repost or from banned content? No. Is the humor in the post forced and too bland because of it? No. Please submit the post. Not sure. Could the post pass as unforced humor? Yes. Please submit the post. And
what's like the best example?
I mean, dude, so it'll just be like a picture and it's of bread, and somebody texted a picture of bread and it was like Brad.
so it's like accidental,
dude. And so one of them is
like typos.
Dude, well, I don't know that it's necessarily typos, but this one this is a low carb mousse made with avocado and cocoa powder. And someone commented on Facebook, that's shit from a butt.
It looks like
It looks like
diarrhea.
straight ass. Dude,
Yeah, like,
so
I'm not-
like Trump, Illuminati, Target, all connected, and someone was just like H.
That is totally weird.
Dude, it's one of the funniest fucking subreddits because like none of it makes any fucking sense. Jason,
That's where
Dude, it feels like r/dank memes, but like way more off kilter.
Yeah, I just feel like, again, that's some shit you would find where, like, I still don't understand what the point of the subreddit is. It sounds great, but I'm, like, having trouble trying to figure, other than things that are, like, not supposed to be that funny, but the way it's read
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, so
is
someone,
funny.
I need an opinion on some shoes, and he sends a picture of a blue shoe, and then someone replied and was just like blue. Like,
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around it, but it's funny.
It's like, it almost sounds like it's not quite anti-jokes.
Yeah, well, it's like it's almost like somebody accidentally typed something and
No,
sent
that's-
it.
but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Like this one is, mother, I got a tattoo of oleander because of you, and they commented back and was like, awesome,
yeah, like didn't finish.
So
the
it is supposed to be all typos?
I mean,
think
dude,
It's like accidental typos. It looks
or
like.
just like complete nonsense.
Yeah.
Like
But it's all text stuff.
this apple, real apple. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like like text from like,
Okay.
images and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have
Dude,
no idea.
it's so fucking like honestly, this Reddit makes me laugh probably more than any other Reddit I follow.
I'm glad, dude. You know, we gotta all have something that we
like-
can stick to.
Let me throw one out there that's similar, but I understand more than that, is the bone apple teeth.
Yeah, I do love that one.
That one is like when the fucking like misnomer, not saying it correctly because you've never fucking spelled it out.
That's
kind
kind of what it reminds me.
Yeah,
of.
but
yeah.
That's why
Flaming
I'm
Young,
saying it,
dude.
yeah.
I will never not call
No,
Flaming Young.
my favorite
Flaming
one
Young.
was when people would misspell cologne as colon.
Colon.
Because I remember you used
Love
to go
the
on,
smell
on,
of his colon.
on Twitter and like reply to people that
Yes.
Yeah.
did that. That shit
I would
geeks me out.
dude. I
Or retweet them, yeah.
yeah.
People
Every
would
once
be
in a
like-
while, I'll still think of one or find one.
It's an art form, I think.
That's-
That reminds me, or that we like brands responding, r/fellow kids.
Yeah.
Really love that. Where
Yeah.
it'll be like recently, it's been like
Definitely
like pictures
brands,
of
like-
like school bulletin boards, and it'll be like Among Us characters.
Yeah.
and it's like.
Don't be sus.
Yeah, if you don't
Flush
do
the
your
toilet.
homework, yeah, like you're sus, or like you're sus if you're don't brush your teeth and you're a little baller.
Little ballers are not sus.
But I just love the fellow kids one. I want that shirt so bad. They sell it. Music band, the original
How
30
do you
Rock.
do, fellow kids?
Yeah. But okay, that's the end
Yeah.
of the Reddit clip. Goodbye. So
Clip that.
Clip that.